some water. You on mind, booster motivation. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for everybody. Thank you for being part of this experience. Thank you for being part of this experience. This is our fourth episode on this topic with Ubuntu Economics. We're claiming communal prosperity. My name is EG, and you're on My the Booster Motivation. We are the best platform in the world that offer free life coaching training session. So everything on this platform is free. The only thing you can do, if you love what we are doing, you can contribute and show us your appreciation. We got the gift section on TikTok. You can send us gift on Facebook or on YouTube. We got super stickers. Anyway, if you love what I'm doing, if you love the content that we provide to you, you are free to help us achieve what we're doing. As well, you can go on mindboostermotivation.com, mindboostermotivation.com, and you go to the eShop. You can purchase one of our merchandise. That would be good, and we will appreciate that. So my name is EG. I'm an author and entrepreneur with a long track record, and I'm here to share with you the knowledge, the insights, the information that you need to know to take your life to the next level. We start this week with a bunch of episodes talking about Ubuntu economics. We teach you all our ancestors, they've been very knowledgeable about finance, about education, about how to take your life to the next level. Welcome, everybody. Share this live with other people. So, in today's episode, we're going to be honest with you. We're going to bring self reflective knowledge to you. And we're going to bring to you challenging um, things that you should know. And we're going to be very compassionate in what we are doing because it's time to clean your house with 10. It's time to take your life to the next level. Are you ready? Are you ready to take your life to the next level? Guys, this is one thing you're going to do for me. I really need you to do that. Go on the comment section and tap fire because I want you to be on fire. Fire. That's what I want to see, fire. Put some emoji and tap fire. Do that on the comment section. Tap fire for us. That would be very nice, guys. Okay. Are you ready? Let's get it. Let's get into it. Let's overcoming internal barriers, barriers to collective prosperity. Let's break down all the internal barriers to collective prosperity. We're going to overcome them. We're going to break them down. My friends, are you ready? All right. You are ready, right? We have gone global. We have seen what's possible, right? We have mapped the blueprint and armed ourselves with tools if you're watching from the first episode to today. So, but now we're going to get real. Because the truth is, my friends, the truth is because all we did from the first episode to the fourth one, the truth is external systems are only part of the problem. So you need some internal work. If we don't deal with the internal blocks, everything that blocks us from the inside, the cultural ones, the emotional baggage, no strategy in the world can save us to move forward and reach the level of success that we are looking for. The enemy within us is just as dangerous as the enemy outside of our body. Let me repeat it one more time, my friends. The enemy within is just as dangerous as the enemy outside. So let's confront it. Let's detox ourselves. Let's break it. Let's focus on barrier number one, my friend. Barrier number one is scarcity mentality. Let's go deep on this one. Scarcity is the lies that there's not enough. Okay? Scarcity is the lie there is not enough. You heard that all the time. So we hoard, compete, and fear. Nothing will end in the universe. There is more than enough, and you have to go for it. So when you heard people say there is not enough, or they teach you to say there is not enough, it makes us think, if he wins, I lose. If somebody becomes successful, I lost. If she get the deal, there is none left for me. If she get a contract, I will not be able to get a contract myself. If she buy a new car, I will not have an opportunity to buy my new Maserati. If I give, I will go without. I gotta take care of mine and forget the rest. All these are scarcity, or scarcity makes Ubuntu impossible. So because Ubuntu is about overflow, not survival, we have to detox ourselves from scarcity. Let's use a detox strategy against scarcity. I found this on a daily basis, my friend. There is enough for me and mine. There is enough for me and mine. There is enough for my community. I do not compete with my reflection. I multiply, I circulate, I go with others. My friend, this is what you have to say. Say it every day until you believe it and it become your leitmotiv. It become natural, like and you. It becomes so easy that you remember it the same way you tie your shoelaces. There is enough for me and mine. There is enough for my community. I do not compete with my reflection. I multiply, I circulate, I grow with others. This is Ubuntu, man. Replace jealousy with joint venture. Replace envy with empathy. Instead of jealous with somebody, find somebody else to start a joint venture and start a business together. There is enough for you and me and any other person in the earth. There is enough for our community to grow. And you do not compete. Do not compete with other people. Do not compete with affliction of competition. You do not do that. You multiply, you circulate, and you grow. If you read The Science of Getting Rich from Wallace D. Wattles, it said, do not compete. You're not going to compete against nobody. You multiply. You multiply, my friend. So, for anybody who watching this free life coaching training session, replace jealousy with joint venture. You not compete with anybody. Nobody steal your project. Nobody steal your money. Nobody steal your wealth. Nobody steal your bless. Replace envy with empathy. That's what you have to do, my friend. Turn every trigger into a team opportunity. When you find other people, work with them, team up with them, build something together. Let's face the second barrier. That is crab in a barrel culture. You know, the crab in a barrel culture, it's easy to understand. I will explain you why. You have heard it before, right? They act brand new. Who they think they are, they forget where they come from. You change. Whenever you are in a community, you start to make some progress about your future. You start earning more, you start building more. This is what people say about you. Or this is what they say. Oh, you act like you are somebody brand new. Who you think you are? You think you are better than us? You forget where you come. You forget where you come from. Oh, you change. You change a lot. They do not understand that your mindset is not at the same level. You move forward. You are in a new state of mind, state of progress, state of multiplication, state of entrepreneurship, state of achiever. Listen, you ain't changing. That's what they want you to believe. They want you to believe that you act like as you are a brand new person, that you change, that you forget where you come from, and they keep telling you change a lot, man. You change a lot, sister. That's what they want you to believe. But listen, you ain't changing. You are dying. You were dying. Growth should be celebrated, not resented. When people tell you you change, it's because they were expecting to see you dying with them, craving with them, living in debt poverty with them. They didn't expect you to grow, and growth should be celebrated. So they do not celebrate growth with you because they didn't expect that for you. They was expecting that you stay at the same level and never move forward. But we have, because we have been conditioned by the system, by the education, to tear down instead of build up. People are more ready to tear you down instead of build you up. Gossipy instead of guiding. Isolate instead of invest. Mock instead of mentor. So when you do a mistake, everybody mocking you. Say, yeah, especially in my community, in Haitian American community, they would say, yeah, this is where I've been waiting for you. Who you think you are? You think you are better? You think you thought you were special? Yeah, I was waiting for your mistake. So people are preparing for your mistake. They're preparing to see you going down. They are ready to mock you. That's not culture, that's conditioning. The mind conditioning for the worst. They're conditioning to see you at the lower level of your life. That's where they feel happy. And it keeps them happy, and it keeps an entire generation from the lower level. They don't want you to leveling up with what are you doing. They don't want you to be successful, to thrive. So let's reverse that situation. Let's detox from the inside to reverse that crab mentality, crab in a barrel mentality. You know the crabs when you put them on a barrel, and if anytime some one crab try to get out from the barrel, and the other crabs they try to grab this crab and break it down. They can spend their year inside a barrel. None of them will come out because each time somebody try to reach the top, the other one will bring it down. This is the crab mentality that they teach us to use and to behave and to show to each other. Detox strategy, because I want you to detox from that. That's why we are teaching Ubuntu Economics, because what Ubuntu Wool said, when someone in the village shine, it brings light to all of us. This is what Ubuntu says. When someone in our community, in our village, in our neighborhood, in our family, in our nation, when someone shines, it's bringing light to all of us. That's what we have to think about. So, if they win, you are next. If your best friend build a business and is thriving, it will not only make money for himself, it will allow you to find a good job to save money that you can open your business next. When somebody is successful, somebody you know, somebody from your village, somebody from your community, that's when you are next. That means you are next. So stop hating the person. Think about you will take the next level. If they build something, support them, because the success will contribute to your success. If they are doing something wrong, elevate them, learn from them, teach them, hey, you cannot stay at this level. I want you to do better, to act better, and to become better. We don't throw shade. we water each other. Okay, we don't throw shade on people, we water each other, because everyone in your community is a seed for progress, for success. Water the person. That's mean take care of your friends, people from your community, because when someone in the village shines, it's bring light to all of us. When some of your friends shine, it bring light to your life as well. So let's break the third internal barrier: generational trauma around money. Oh, let's talk about that. Yeah, that's true. So many of you have it, and you don't want to acknowledge that you have this problem. Many of us come from household where money cause fights, where you see the parents they fight about money, the neighbors they fight about money, you know, and they're always arguing because they don't have enough money. Money cause fights. That's what they teach us from school, from our culture, from our neighborhood. They tell us wealth was associated with evil. So anybody who is wealthy is not a good person. They tell you poverty was spiritualized. That's in to be knowledgeable, to connect with God, to connect with heaven. You have to be poor. That's how they teach you. They teach you accept poverty as spiritualized benefits. Success was met with fear or shame. So anytime you have to succeed, you have to act and do things to make other people fear of you or shame of you. You doing things that are not good, that are not ethical, things that will not bring light toward you, things that will not make other people from your community respect you. So asking question, you get shut down. Anytime in your family, in your neighborhood, in your church, in your community, you ask question about money, they tell you, ah man, who you think you think? Who you think you are? You think that money come from trees? So you are an average person. And why you expect more? Okay, they always try to tell you, oh, why don't you get a job and save some money, eat, take care of your family? That's what they want you to believe. They want you to believe that the only success you can have is get married, have kids, probably buy a house, and that's it. That anytime you ask question about how people get rich, they said, yo, stop saying that, man. Focus on your job, focus on what you're doing. This is what they want you to believe. They want you to believe that become rich is a trauma, is difficult, is something negative. This trauma follows you in your adulthood. This trauma follow you in your adulthood because you been grow up in a certain way where they teach you money is not valuable, money is not important, or money is negative, or money is evil. So now what happened when you grow up like that? You're afraid to ask what is your worth because you cannot live in a life you don't know what is your worth. If I see somebody here, Adrian, if I ask you what is your worth, you should be able to tell me what is your worth. That's it. How much money you earn, how much money, how much asset do you have, how much expense and debt do you have. You can say I'm worthy like 10,000, 20,000, 100,000, a million, but you should be able to answer immediately on a daily basis how much is your worth. If you are a person who using budget, who is tracking, we said that in all the third and the first, second, and third episode about Ubuntu Economics. If you miss them after this live stream, looking for them on this platform and on YouTube, on Facebook, whatever the platform you like. So, guys, you've been self-sabotaging in every opportunity. Anytime you find a job and opportunity, you self-sabotage yourself. You say, I'm gonna just try to earn some money. I'm not gonna be rich, you know. It's difficult. In this job, you cannot be rich. You can't get rich in any job. You can get rich with any salary. You can get rich with any circumstances if it's your will and your dream to do so. So the other thing, you hoarding instead of investing. That's when you try to keep every single penny, every single dollar somewhere, and you're not investing any money, and you think this is the right decision. My friends, if you buy a gallon of milk today for $3.49, next year you might need $5 to purchase the same gallon of milk without any change on the milk, on the gallon, on the size, on the quality, on the quantity. The same milk might be with a lower quality, you will have to spend more money. So if you buy a book for $20 this year, if you want to buy the same books for your kids next year, you might purchase the same book for $25 because of inflation, change on the market, tariff, all these kind of things. So hoarding instead of investing, it's the worst decision that you can take. Okay, if you invest your money, your the return on your investment will allow you to grow your money. It's like you plant your money as a seed, and your money grow gradually, more by month, year by year. Or it's like you planting your money by giving loan to other people, and when they pay you back, they pay you with interest. So this mentality and this trauma about money make you think small, and you think that I have to think small and feel safe. You know, one day I was talking about one of my mentee. This individual was like looking for to get a real estate investment. I was talking to this individual, and we were talking, and I tell him, okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna work with you and help you purchase your first property. And as I'm thinking about working with them, we were working together, and when I see the finance, the things, and I tell him, why you ask for single family house, a small house? And said, I got to be cautioning. I got to be cautious. This is my first deal. I don't want to get hurt, things like that. And I explained to this individual the same risk that you're taking in one single family house is the same risk that you can take on a multi-family, and you can earn more and invest a little bit more but earn more. But no matter what I said to this individual, this individual was looking for a small property. And I said, let me tell you, with the same money, I will find you a bigger property with a larger, a better return on investment. A cap with return on capital that is at least 10%. So with the same money that the guy was going to buy a house to resell in New York, that was for 7,500, 750. So I get out New York, and I got this a person that I was mentoring, and to purchase house, a multifamily that have 10 apartments in Cleveland for $1.5 million, and the same amount of money the person was going to put as down payment. We put the same money as a down payment for the building, and with the equity of, because the building was 100% rented, and the person want to get out of this building to go to hotel. So my friend was able to purchase a building with 10 apartments, and he was able to get a check every month that is $2,500 after the property management pay everybody, pay the bills, and put some money aside to do repairs and everything. And my friend ends up to receive $2,500 every month as passive income. If he wasn't working with me, he will never ever think about doing a bigger deal, which is a small deal in terms of deal, but bigger deal about instead of buying a single family house. So sometimes you might think you are playing safe, you are playing dumb, because the safest things that you are thinking about is scarcity from money trauma. So build build your mind better, and let's clean your mind from this trauma. But it's not your fault, right? I cannot blame you for that. If you try to play safe all the time, play small all the time, I cannot blame you for that because you inherited this mindset of scarcity, this trauma for money, and you are programming like that because your school teach you you receive the education from your school, from your family, from people that want of you, from your neighborhood. They teach you to be scared about money. This is why you are like that. But guess what? The key is to face it, name it, and break it. So I name it for you. You face it on a daily basis. So we name it. It's trauma about money. It's time to break it. Or you can break it is use our detox strategy. Okay? Think about it. You name it. Now it's time to take action to overcome it. What we will do, what you will do, it's write down money later, write down a money later to your past. Okay, this is a really beautiful technique. You have to write it down. It's like you're writing a letter to your old you about the way you understand money. So this is how you should do it. Really, really simple, really powerful, simple, you know. But if you're doing this exercise, it will be very grateful and very fruitful for you if you do so. See, this is what you will write down on your letter. Use a pen and a paper to do it. Dear childhood of me, you put your name. Dear childhood, like my name is EG. Dear childhood, Mr. EG. You use your name. I am sorry they didn't teach you how money really works. I am sorry you thought wealth meant losing your soul. I am sorry no one showed you what abundance feels like. But that ends with me now. I am breaking the cycle. I'm learning, building, and teaching so you can rest, love your future. So you put your name under the letter and you sign it. So this is a contract you offer to yourself to break with the trauma about money. Do you get it? Do you understand it? So, dear childhood of me, I am sorry they didn't teach you how money really works. I am sorry you thought wealth meant losing your soul. I am sorry no one showed you what abundance feels like. So, what abundance feel like, but that end with me now. You use your name, that end with your name now. I am breaking the cycle. I am learning, building, and teaching so you can rest, love, feature you. My friend, love yourself and get rid of this trauma about money. Healing is part of building wealth. You should healing with your old past. You should no longer think negative about money. You should get rid of the trauma about money. You can multiply if you bleeding internally. So you can't multiply if you are bleeding internally. So if you got problem with money, if you are scared about money, you will not be able to multiply. Internally, solve your problem with money. Get rid of this generational trauma about money. Next, my friend, the next barrier, the fourth one I want to break with you is individualism addiction. What is individualism addiction? We have been sold a toxic lie. Get yours. Secure your bag. Stay in your lane. Don't trust nobody. Do it alone. This is what people would use to put in your mind. They want you to be individualism. They want you to use individualism. They want you to be individualist. They want you to think that they feed you all your life since childhood to now. They're feeding you with get yours, secure your bag, stay in your lane, don't trust nobody, do it alone. These kind of things block you. And my friend, this is really true. This is a Western economic propaganda. And the Western world, they use this propaganda to do not allow you to create joint venture, to work with other people, to team up with other people, that you can build something powerful. It isolates you, exhausted you, and disconnected you. That's what the Western economic propaganda wants you to believe. But let's go and what our ancestors teach us. They teach us Ubuntu economics. Okay, that's what they teach us. They teach us Ubuntu economics, which is mean overcoming to coming together to build communal prosperity. That's what they teach Ubuntu teach us. Ubuntu doesn't function in isolation. Ubuntu economics doesn't function in isolation. Our ancestors, the person that built the market, that built the economy, these people, they understand that we cannot thrive and function in isolation. That's why Ubuntu thrive in cooperation and cooperation, not competition. So our ancestors, they teach us to thrive in cooperation, not competition. Let's detox that individualism mindset, okay? Shift I to we. That's the first thing you should do. If you want to be prosperous in life, use we more than I. Okay? When you say I am an entrepreneur, you are an individualist person. We are entrepreneur. Anybody that is working for you or with you in your company that is one of your collaborators, they are entrepreneurs as well. And they do not own the business. It's because you don't want to build more business. You don't want to build more wealth. If you were more entrepreneur, you will you when as soon you start secure some millions, some money, you should some 200 $300,000 extra. You should take your most trusted partner and tell your partner, find an idea and I will finance your business. So instead of you have one business, you will have two business. You will be a partner with another person. So shift your mindset by using I to we. So we are entrepreneur. Instead of I build myself, say I build this with my people. You know, instead of saying this is my business, I build this business with my people. So instead of saying my business is running, say my business is circulating with others, because everybody, the person that purchased your product or your service, they're circulating the money inside your business, and you thrive together. More profit you earn, it's more discount you offer to this community. This community will be reliable to you because you offer them opportunity to save couple of dollars. That's why when they have the money, they will come to you, and this money will circulate inside the community. Let others help. Let others eat. Let others grow beside you. Somebody who help you, okay? If you can offer them a free day, or if you can offer them something that they might like to for them and their family, if you can offer them a paid vacation that they can enjoy life with the family. When they come, they will help you more, and they will become more dedicated to what you're doing. So let others go beside you. Let other people go beside you. You want your employee to grow. You want them to become wealthier. One of the story of Ubuntu, the young guy We want to create a cell phone company and go to his town and tell everybody, I'm about to break through technology. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to create I'm going to create a device where people can use to talk without wire, cell phone, a wireless phone, a cell phone where you can talk without using wires, with antenna and stuff. And the guy speech doing a speech deck to everybody in the neighborhood, and everybody in the community invest in the company. That's our Nokia create. And in the early age of technology, when cell phone become a necessity on the market, Nokia was the biggest company in the world that producing these devices, the cell phone, the smart. Before we had smartphone, we used to call them cell phone. So guess what? Everybody in the community become a millionaire because one person using Ubuntu share the knowledge with other people and help invite other people to come with them, and they grow together and they create something that is important to everybody. So let others grow beside you, because if you are the only one winning, you are still losing. If you are the only millionaire in your community, you are still losing. You will not be able to enjoy your million because the cost of your safety will be higher than the profit that you will earn. So if you are a millionaire, you are thriving, but your community is losing, you will not be safe. Your kids will not be able to enjoy life with their friends because you will have to offer them bulletproof cars and stuff like that, the security details and stuff like that. This is what we are talking about. Let's visit the fifth barrier. Okay, fear of leadership. That's a classic one, right? We all know about that. Should I talk about that? Should I really talk about that? We all know about that. Some of you all choosing it. Some of you all choosing it, and you know it, right? You've got the idea. You got the charisma. You got the fire. You got the experience. But you are sitting on your hands because, so let me rephrase it, guys. You are a smart person, you are an entrepreneur, you got the fire, you want to start something. So you got the idea, the right idea, you got the charisma, you can gather in people in one of you got the fire, you are on fire, you want to create these things, you got the experience, you got the money, everything is on your side. And you are a great entrepreneur. You got all these things and you are ready to go on the marketplace, launch the product or the service and earn millions. But you are sitting on your hands because you want to be responsible. Okay? You want to do everything by yourself. You want to wear different hats in your company. You want to be the manager, the salesperson, the research and development, the engineer that create a product. You want to do everything by yourself. You want to be responsible. You want to say to everybody, if I'm not here, the company will not be able to function. All right. You don't want you don't want to give other people or delegate the power to other people to help you to grow the business with you. So what if they don't listening? When somebody tell you, why do you do everything by yourself? Delegate some power to other people. Say, what if they don't listen to me? What if they mess everything up? What is they're not qualified? They're not listening to me. You have to left your bed and every day come, and you've been doing that. You are the owner of your company, and you've been spending like 20 years. You never be on vacation. You never do anything. Okay, you think that you are indispensable in your company. You want to call out these leaders. They are not the perfect ones, but they are the they are the purpose. but the purposeful ones are different. So let me detox you, all these leaders. I know you are watching my booster motivation. You are on this free life coaching trading session. Why? Because you are a leader. You want to create your own company. You are an entrepreneur. You want to take your life to the next level. Not all leadership are good. This is why we are here. So let's use this detox strategy and let me teach you the best way to be a leader. It's set up. You set up your company, you set up a system. Even if your voice shakes, even if your hands tremble, even if no one claps, you keep leading on the dark. Even nobody is seeing you, you keep doing the right thing. Because people are waiting for your courage to give them permission. So be the one who start the call. Be the one who gathers the tribes. Be the one who dare first. But be the one who share authority. Be the one who delegate. Be the one who build a system. And be the one who teach people to do the job. Even if you do not show up, your business can run on autopilot. Because Ubuntu wealth requires boldness and perfection, but require as well transfer of knowledge, delegation, delegation of power. You know, that's what Ubuntu require. Ubuntu require pass the baton to the youth. So the six internal barriers I want you to break down to become a great leader and to thrive using Ubuntu Economics. It's spiritual guilt around success. This one, it's it's a sweetness one. Because I heard people talking about that all the time, guys, all the time. And this evening I was talking to some friends and they talk about that. You know, this one one's deep. A lot. A lot of us we raise to believe. That's what they want us to believe. Too much success is prideful. If you are too rich or if you are too successful, if you got a big company, if you earn a lot of money, you not proud about it because you might screw somebody on the line. That's why they want you to believe. You know, that's why the wealthy people they don't have this guilt, but they want to pass it to you. And the best way to pass it to you is throughout religion, you know, throughout spirituality. Too much success is prideful. Too much money is dangerous. I love this one. Man, why you working with all that money, man? This is dangerous. They want you to feel bad about money, but the same person that want you to feel bad, they carry a black card in the pocket that is unlimited. You know, the billionaires, they carry a black card, a Berkeley black card. So I can use this card. You can use this card. You walk to a dealership, you buy the G-Wagon Mercedes with this card. You can go with this card, you buy a yacht. You can use this card to order $10 million goods for your business. This is a black card. It's unlimited access to funding. Because why they give it to entrepreneurs? Because they know too much money is not dangerous, but they want you to believe too much money is dangerous. That's a perfect one. This one, God only favors the humble and the poor. You know that's why they teach you. It's more easy for a camel to get through the wall of a. Let me pass this one. They want you to believe God only favors the humble and the poor. So therefore, you can be poor because God will bless you. You ever see these people? They want to be the sage man. They want to be the guru. They want to be the spiritual leader. That's why they choose poverty. All right. Good luck to them. You must suffer to be worthy. That's the one. If you are struggling, if you don't have money, if things are difficult for you, it's because God has a plan, or the Almighty, or the Lord, or whoever, whatever the faith or the religion that you might hold, they said these trial and tribulations is here to teach you something. It's not. So let me say it clear for you. Success is not anti spiritual. Success is not anti spiritual. Poverty is not holy. There is no holiness in poverty. Poverty is not more holy than everything. Struggle is not your salvation. Don't think because you struggle, you save your life. Listen what our ancestors said. You want to recognize that your abundance can be a blessing to others. You know, when you are wealthy, your wealth can save other people's life. Your wealth can build a school in the community. Your wealth can build a new hospital that will save low income people from cancer, from everything. When you are thriving, you become a vessel. So when you are wealthy, your wealth is a vessel to help other people. Because through your wealth, you can heal, you can bring generosity to people. You can bring opportunity for kids who don't have, who don't come from wealthy parents. You can give them access to good education. Like LeBron James created this special school for kids from low income in Akron, Ohio. You can be inspirational to other people. You bring inspiration, like what I'm doing here. You teach people how to change their mindset. You can have an impact in people whatsoever, in some case, in some manner or not. So, like, you are here and you're wealthy, and you got somebody in your family that going to marry, and you offer them you buy them a house as a gift. This will have an impact in this person's life for the rest of their life. So let's go to detox that spirituality or God wants you to be poor to save your life. Okay? Let me detox this strategy because that's what they want you to believe, to keep you poor, to keep you live in low income community, to be able to dominate you, my friend. Start by saying it. Start by saying this out loud. I honor my Creator by maximize my potential. Wealth is a spiritual responsibility. My prosperity blesses my people. I do not feel guilty for winning. I feel ready. Why? Because you are a co creator with the creator of the universe. Whenever you earn and you become wealthy, the creator canalize people and needs toward you because you will be able to solve the problem. And as you can do that, the creator focus on other people. Is down. Remember that to remind wealth is more holistic than you can think. More wealth is more spiritual than you can think. That money is energy, is a conduit. So every day repeat that out loud and write it down to remember it. I honor my creator by maximizing my potential. Wealth is a spiritual responsibility. My prosperity blesses my people. I do not feel guilty for winning. I feel ready. My friend, our ancestors through Ubuntu Economics, this is what they say. This is what they say, our ancestors. Or this is what Ubuntu Economics says. You don't suffer for God, you shy for God. Okay? You don't suffer for God, you shy for God. That's why everything the Almighty, the Creator, create in the universe, the Almighty put it abundantly with infinite possibility. So the final internal barrier I want you to focus is fear of visibility. That's one that one is powerful. Some of you are hiding. You are brilliant, you are talented, you got the goods, but you are afraid because they teach you to be afraid. Afraid of being seen, being judged, being misunderstood, being copied, being criticized. And that fear, it's costing you people. It's costing your community. It's costing your legacy. It's time for you to detox from this fear that is destroying you. This fear, you have to detox yourself from it. You have to clear this fear from your internal, your subconscious, from your mental. Understand this. Visibility is not vanity, it's service. Visibility is not vanity, it's service. When they say you, they believe it's possible. I want you to understand you must put yourself in a situation where people see you, they believe possibility. When they have problem, they contact you, they believe it's solution. So don't be afraid to show people who you are. When they hear you, they heal. When they watch you, they learn. When they follow you, they change. My friend, you don't have to give money to people. You can give them knowledge, wisdom. You don't have to bring money to people all the time. You can hear them and they can come with the problem to you, and you show them how to solve the problem. And they go out there, they take pride to solve the problem. They will they will be grateful for you or from you. They will they will be very grateful because you help them solve the problem. My friends, stop thinking that you're afraid to let people know that you are good, you have the ability, you have the capacity to solve them. Stop hiding yourself and not show the community your knowledge. Okay? That not share with them what you know. Because what you know can be the solution for somebody who has problem. So step into the light, not for your ego, but for your evolution. You do not go out there to show up to boost your ego. You go out there to show up to help your brothers and your sisters, to elevate them. Okay? To elevate them and bring them solution to the problem. If you create a company, your company must solve a problem, must launch a product or a service that solve other problem. And when you make profit in your company, you should still solving other problem. Use a part of your profit to help uplifting people in your community, because you will not be able to get rich if your community do not spend money on your business. Be the light your village has been praying for. Be the leader your community have been waiting for. Be the entrepreneur your community have been waiting for. Serve your community. Use your money to get influence and bring solution to your people. Let me recap the first part of this training. There are 7 internal chains you must break, and I review all of them with you. The first one is scarcity. You should erase that from your vocabulary. Crab in a barrel, everybody try to take the other person down. It's not you. You should try to lift the other person up. Make people around of you become wealthier. You will become wealthy and wealthy day by day because you will be partner with them and what they're doing. Generational money trauma. Forget about what they teach you about money. Develop your own experience, your own relation with money, because money is energy. Individualist addiction. Stop being individualist, become more globalist, more communitized. So help your people and work in your community. When your community is thriving, when you're thriving, your community is thriving, and everybody's thriving together. Fear leadership. You don't have to be afraid because of what you know, what you are capable of doing. You will be more powerful and more successful if you teach other people what you're doing, and you do not have any guilt. You not fear of your leadership. You transfer leadership to other people. You delegate power to them, able to focus to more upcoming business venture and grow your business. And people that is under your leadership, invite them to start their own business as well and start joint venture with them. That's how you build wealth, by association, by community, communal prosperity. You have to build more prosperity in one of people in one of you, with people in one of you. Spiritual guilt. No religion, no God asks you to be poor to be spiritual. As a matter of fact, in all religions, no matter each one, or no matter which faith you hold, all of them say the same thing. You are a co-creator with the creator of the universe. When you help your brothers and your sisters, you help God, because God can focus to other people. So, fear of visibility, you must be viewed. You must be a leader. You must be a cornerstone for your community. People should see you as solution, not as problem. So you can build your new economy on old ones. You can build your new economy on our ancestors' wisdom and mindset and economic strategies. So today, right now, is the moment. Forgive what happened. Forgive what happened in your life. Unlearn what was taught. Reclaim what was stolen, and rise into what is possible, my friend. Now, I want you to be aware. When you understand the principle that I just shared with you, you you pledge allegiance to your inner wealth. Okay, you pledge allegiance to yourself to become wealthy by adopting to practicing Ubuntu economics into your life. So let's do it together. I want you to repeat this and loud and proud. And I want you to write it down that you can repeat it loud and proud with me. First, take time to write it down. I will go slow. I release the lies I was told about wealth. I break the patterns that keep my people poor. I trust in my community more than competition. I honor my ancestors by building abundance. I multiply what I am giving. I teach what I learn. I serve with strength. I protect what we build. I am Ubuntu. I am wealth, and I am ready. Guys, this is your allegiance. This is what I been told. This is what a mentor teach me. And when I start practicing Ubuntu in my life, everything start changing, moving to the right direction. So let's say it one more time, loud and out proud, and take note if you miss something, that you can track it. If you miss something, that you can correct it and put the right sentence. I release the lies I was told about wealth. I break the patterns that kept my people poor. I trust in community more than competition. I honor my ancestors by building abundance. I multiply what I'm giving. I teach what I'm learning. I serve with strength. I protect what we built. I am Ubuntu. I am wealth, and I am ready. Let's say it the third time. This time, you can say it out loud with me. I release the lies I was told about wealth. I break the patterns that keep my people poor. I trust in community more than competition. I multiply what I am giving. I teach what I am learning. I serve with strength, and I protect what we build. I am Ubuntu, I am wealth, and I am ready. I believe you are ready to take your life to the next level. I believe you are ready to move forward with Ubuntu. Now, tomorrow, I will. Okay, tell me if you want me to finish about Ubuntu economics with you tonight, that I can move forward with another other thing I got in my toolbox for you. You want more about Ubuntu economics? Put yes or no on the comment section. I want to hear from you. Let me drink some water. People on VK React, they say yes. Let me say people on Reddit, they say yes. More people say yes. People on Facebook, I don't hear from you. People on YouTube, tell me what do you think. What about people on TikTok? Do you want more? Okay. So they say let's move on. We continue. Let's visit the Ubuntu Prosperity Manifesto because we're talking about Ubuntu economics. Let me see this chapter with you. Ubuntu Prosperity Manifesto. We're gonna still stay bold, but this time we're gonna be prophetic, unapologetically powerful. This is the economic gospel of community empowerment. This is what we are digging here. And let's pause and breathe because it's gonna be intense. I want you to pause, put your pencil down, and I want you to relax, move your muscle, your shoulder, and pause and breathe. Feeling good because we have uncovered truths. We have challenged lies. We have seen the blueprint. We have named the enemy. We have studied the success stories. We have exposed the wounds. Now, it's the time to declare. It's the time to declare a new doctrine. It's the time to declare a new doctrine, a new code, a new culture, a new economic operating system. My friends, because if we are going to build a new world, we need new words. Let me say it. If we are going to build, if we are going to build a new world, we need new words. And the new word we will use, one of the new words we will use is a manifesto. What is a manifesto? A manifesto is a full declaration on what we believe and how we move and where we stand economically. So, what is the manifesto that we will talk about today? Because we want it to be a full declaration on what we believe, how we move, and where we stand economically. So here it is, the Ubuntu Prosperity Manifesto, because we believe in Ubuntu prosperity. Say it with me. Say it proud. Say it loud enough that generations can hear it. Let's open the manifesto, the Ubuntu Prosperity Manifesto now. Let's open the Ubuntu Prosperity Manifesto now. We believe in communal wealth. We do not idealize rogue individualism. We do not worship the self-made myth. We know I am because we are. We rise by lifting each other. Wealth is stronger when it is shared. Wealth is stronger when it is shared. We believe with our people. We circulate within our people. We protect our people. Wealth is not a possession, is a responsibility. So, this is what we believe in, communal wealth. Now, this is what we reject. We reject poverty as noble. We will no longer glorify struggle. We will no longer baptize poverty as false virtue. We will no longer pretend that being broke is holy. We say poverty is a trap, not a purpose. Sacrifice is a reason, not a destiny. Suffering is not spiritual achievement. We deserve dignity, comfort, options, ownership, time, and peace. And we will claim them without guilt. Now, we continue by saying, we circulate before we consume. This is the level of awareness. I want you to open this level of awareness to understand your life and wealth better. We circulate before we consume. Before we buy a big brand, we ask, can someone in our circle provide this? Before we go outside, we check inside. We choose local before luxury, community before convenience, cooperation before competition. The dollar in our hand is a vote. We vote Ubuntu Economics. That we continue in our manifesto. We teach the youth the game of Ubuntu Economics. This is what we should teach the youth. We will not let the next generation grow up financially illiterate. Our kids will know our money works, our credit works, our tax work, or to build wealth, or to own, not rent, or to invest, not just save, or to scale, not just survive. We do not just raise children, we raise economic architects. Right? We continue in our manifesto. We honor our elders by implementing their dreams. We don't just quote them. We build what they pray for. If your grandmother worked 60 hours a week, build a business and a name, your grandfather marched for equity, build financial independence on his memory, their pain was the down payment, we are the equity. So, my friends, we do not fear wealth, we master it. We do not hide our success. We do not apologize for being abundant. We do not fear financial power. We study wealth. We understand wealth. We build wealth. We protect wealth. We circulate wealth. We multiply wealth. And we transfer wealth. Wealth is not the end. Wealth is the engine, the bridge, the tool, the weapon, the offering, the strategy, and the solution. My friends, we don't wait for system. We build our own system. We don't beg for seats at the table. We design to exclude us. We don't beg for seat at the table designed to exclude us. We build new table. We build new building. We build new ecosystems. If we are denied credit, we fund each other. If we are denied land, we reclaim it. If we are denied platforms, we create them, we create application for us. If we are denied justice, we unify economically that we can stand tall, put landmark in the community, show the world that we are strong economically, that we can lobbying and make our voice heard. Our economy is our protest. Our economy is our power. So, my friends, we replace shame with strategy. We don't hide debt, we fix it. We don't fake success, we learn. We don't flex empty, we build solid. We don't suffer in silence, we ask. We don't hide our numbers, we share system. Ubuntu Economics is not performative, it's transparent. My friend, we cooperate across cultures. We honor our unique history, but we collaborate with those who share our value. Black, brown, indigenous, Asian, diaspora, local, global. I'm talking to you. If you believe in collective progress in your family, you must understand Ubuntu economics. Because Ubuntu is not color, Ubuntu Ubuntu is not color, Ubuntu is a code. If you serve people, you are welcome. If you protect culture, you are in. If you circulate value, you belong to Ubuntu. We move with purpose, not with pressure. We are not chasing trends. We are not mimicking millionaires. We're not doing that. We are not addicted to clout. We are not rushing to build what we will crumble. Let me say it one more time. We are not rushing to build what will crumble. We are planting trees. We are building institutions. We are leaving blueprints. We are setting foundations. We are prioritizing purpose. Because 100 years from now, because 100 years from now, they won't remember our likes. They won't remember our share on social media. They won't remember how many people was on this live stream, listen or watching, how many people was listening to this on the podcast. 100 years from now, they won't remember these things, these materialistic things, but they will live inside what we build. They will live inside whoever show up in this live stream and understand and learn and use these techniques to build a new person, to build themselves from within, because we do not fight alone. We fight as a village. We are invest as a tribe. My booster motivation is a tribe. We are rise as a movement. My booster motivation teaching Ubuntu economics is a movement. We protect as a cycle. Everybody that show up on this live stream, you are part of the cycle. Ubuntu means one of us eat. When one of us eat, we all eat. This is what Ubuntu means. When one of us eat, we all eat. When one of us wins, we all win. When one of us heal, when one of us heals, we all rise. This is not just economics, my friend. This is a conscious revolution. This is a money mindset revolution. This is a money management revolution. This is changing behavior. My friend, I want you to understand that tonight. This is a declaration of intent. Let's lock in it. And this is a declaration of intent. Let's lock in it in. Let's lock it in. Say it loud and clear. My friend, if you're serious about yourself, about finance, about taking your life to the next level, I want you to lock it in your mind, and I want you to say it out loud. I want you to take notes because you can say now proudly, I declare that I will no longer beg for crumbs. I will no longer compete with my kin. I will no longer apologize for begging for building wealth. I will no longer outsource my liberation. I will no longer fear my own greatness. I will no longer let trauma guide my financial decision. I will circulate wealth. I will build with my people. I will protect my legacy. I will leave behind systems, not selfies. I will leave Ubuntu Economics and I will do not I will do it unapologetically. This is what we will do. I will say it one more time. This is our declaration of intent. Lock it in your mind. Say it loud and clear. I declare I will no longer beg for crumbs. I will no longer compete with my king. I will no longer apologize for building wealth. I will no longer outsource my liberation. I will no longer fear my own greatness. I will no longer let trauma guide my financial decision. I will circulate wealth. I will build with my people. I will protect my legacy. I will leave behind system, not just selfies. I will leave Ubuntu Economics and I will do it unapologetically. This is what we are talking about, my friend. Now, you have the manifesto. You know I am serious, and I know you are serious because you are watching this free life coaching training session. What you should do is share this Ubuntu manifesto online for other people to see it, know it, and listen to it. It's cut part of this presentation and create your own clip with it and share it on the internet. Because you've got the words, you got the fire. Now pass it on. Print it, share it, teach it, frame it, leave it. Okay? And create live stream with it. Create content in one of Ubuntu Economics. Go online, proceed to some research about Ubuntu Economics. Start your community like my booster motivation community. Start your community of discussion with it. Join me. Send me direct message. I will invite you on my live stream and you will talk about your experience about it. Embedded it in your brand, your business, your household. My friends, let this be your family code. Let's create a family linked by Ubuntu Economics. Let this be your business policy. Let this be your life compass. We don't just speak the revolution. We found it, we built it, and we own it. My friend, I am with you, and we are moving forward. In this free life coaching training session about Ubuntu Economics, that will be the last episode because you give you the strength, the power, because you beg for more, you ask for more, you want more, I will deliver more to you. My friend, too, before I wrap up, before I end this live stream, I want to launch a final activation and I want you to engage in what you will do to maintain your momentum and build your Ubuntu prosperity. So let me send a final activation to you. That is a 21-day Ubuntu prosperity challenge. I want to challenge you to try what I'm teaching for 21 days. And I am guaranteed, I believe, and I know you will come on one of my live stream and we will talk about your progress. I know you will create videos about Ubuntu Economics and you will tell other people, you will testify all these technique, it's powerful or it works for you in 21 days. Do you want it? Yes or no? Tap fire in the comment section, my friends, if you want it. This is the final section. I will guide you, my friends, and I will take you to the next level. I call it the 21 Days Ubuntu Prosperity Challenge. And my friend, be careful. Be careful. In this section, I want to be clear. I want to be directive. I want to be practical. I want to be uplifting. Because I want you to understand the call. This is a calling to you to guide yourself towards success. I want to make it feel like a movement because it's a movement. It's not a moment, it's a movement. Even we are taking the momentum, it's a movement. It's not a get rich scheme overnight. It's a discipline. You will apply persistence, discipline, and action to make it work for you. Let's focus on 21 day of Ubuntu Prosperity Challenge, and this is how I will frame it to you, my friends. If you're watching from the first episode from now, you have made it this far. You sat through the truth. You witnessed transformation and you saw the blueprint. You felt the fire, and now it's time for activation. Because if you don't walk away from these daily, if you don't walk away from these with daily steps, it's just another talk. We are not here for good talks. We are here for life change, community change, economic legacy. So here are we do it, my friend. I am ensuring you a personal, tribal, and generational invitation to join me on this 21-day Ubuntu Prosperity Challenge. This challenge is designed to take everything we have talked about today and turn it into consistent daily action. It's free, my friend. You don't have to pay nothing, just pay attention. It's transformational. You will thank yourself for take this challenge. And it's your first step toward mastering Ubuntu economics. Are you ready? Are you ready? I thank you already. I thank you already on this platform. I thank you already on this one. I thank you already on YouTube. I thank you already on TikTok. Everybody is ready, right? Let's break it down. This is how it works. Doing 21 days, you're going to dedicate a time commitment of 20 minutes per day. The tools that is required to do that is a pen, notebook, phone, and laptop. And it requires as well a mindset. You should have the mindset that is this: hunger for growth, willingness to act, commitment to community. My friend, and this 21 day, each day include 1. Power principle, 2. Micro action, 3. Reflection question. You will build habits that shape your mind, train your money, and strengthen your tribe, and let's walk through it each week. Are you ready? Okay, let's get into it. You're going to write week 1, mindset reset. This is what you will focus on the first week. This week is about detoxing old beliefs, lies, and fear-based financial trauma. Day 1, principle. I am worthy. That will be the thing that you will say to yourself. Action. Write down every negative belief you inherited about money on a sheet of paper. When you write down every negative thing they teach you about money, I want you to take a look at it, meditate about it for a couple of minutes, see it into your mind, and imagine that these inherited beliefs, they are no longer yours. All these negative things they teach you about money that is on your paper, they're not part of you anymore. So either you burn the sheet or you shred it in your shredder and you release it from your mind. Question: we we taught me who taught me this belief? That's a question you will tell yourself to find the right belief. Who taught me this belief and why do I keep it? If they tell you money is evil, ask yourself, who taught me that? And why I keep thinking about money is evil? Right? And send them away the first day and the first week. The second day on your first week, this is what you're going to do. You're going to focus on the principle of poverty is not purpose. This is what you will do. Write a new wealth story. Be specific, feature tense, no limits. Write your new wealth story, a wealth story about yourself. Be specific about what you want. Use feature tense and no limit about your imagination. Question: what does true prosperity look like for me and my people? So write your new story about wealth. And the third day of your first week, you're going to focus on Prince. Success is a blessing, not a burden. This is the action that you will do. DM, direct message, or text someone and tell them what you admire about or they will or they are building and start a real connection. This is what you will do. Go on TikTok, on Facebook, Instagram, or go online, find a company that the success is thriving and everybody can notice it. Find a CEO, somebody that own a business, and DM them on direct message on Instagram, Facebook, or whatever. Or go, if you find a phone number, call them or text them. That's or DM or text is the priority because you will not bother them, or email them. Tell them all you admire what they are doing, or they're building the wealth, or they are thriving. You will be surprised. You will be surprised. These people will reach out to you. They will thank you. They will tell you they are grateful because you tell them that. It's not flattered. It's not flattery. It's tell them the truth. So this is why you should do that, because that will help you answer this question. What I am afraid will happen if I become highly successful. So if you are afraid about success, if you think success is bad, if you are afraid of badness, when you will be successful, bad things will happen to you. So that's why you should bless somebody and tell them you are grateful about what they are doing in the community. DM them or text them, send them gratitude about what the business or the contribution they do in your community. That will force them to answer you because you give them something that is a blessing. They will bless you back. And more people you reach out, is more blessing you will receive. Now you will, when you find the feedback from these people, you will say to yourself, wow, I never thought these such of such wonderful, powerful millionaire, billionaires, successful business people will reach out to me. That's when you are not invisible. Don't be afraid about wealth. Fourth day, first week, principle, community multiply power. This is what you will focus on: community multiply power. The action you will take to do that is identify three people you trust and start a group chat. And the group chat title should be Ubuntu Wealth Cycle. Question you should ask yourself to start this group: who has skill I need and who can I support? This is what you will find. When you start this group, you will find people with skill and you will find people who need skill, who need support, and you will have a team and you'll start building stuff together. And the fifth day of the first week, you will focus on every dollar is a vote. How you will do that, action you will take to do that: review your last 10 purchases. If you got your bank app, go on your app, see where did you spend the last 10 purchases, where do you spend your dollar, your money, your pesos, or your real, and depending on which country are you. And did they empower your people? Did they build your wealth? See where you spend your money, if the money come back to your community. Say every morning you buy Dunkin' Donuts coffee, ask what Dunkin' Donuts do in the neighborhood. Do they fix a park or something like that? All right? Do the school, when they have the major league, the junior league, the mini league of soccer, sports, stuff like that, can these people reach out to Dunkin' Donuts or can they reach out to the corner store? Because the owner is in the community, it will be the sponsor of the activity. So make sure that your dollar spent in the community. So the question you will ask yourself: or aligned are my spending habit with my value? So if your spending habit will not support your value, you are spending your money in the wrong place. Let me get some water, guys. Okay, guys. On day 6, this is what you will think about. The principle of your thinking on day 6 will be healing is wealth. The action you will take: forgive someone or yourself, that can be yourself. Forgive someone or yourself financially. Say it out loud and let it go. If somebody deny you access to money and stuff like that, if you had a bad habit about spending money and you do bad things with your money and you take bad financial decision, forgive yourself. Say, I forgive myself for not being aware of how to spend my money, for spending my money badly. Now I'm aware of my mistake. I forgive myself and I will not do the same mistake anymore. And let it go. Say, I forgive myself. Decision, I let it go now. It's a new me. Decision about me will be wise and will be powerful. So why you do that in the 6th day is because you want to answer this question: what financial regret I have I carry too long. So no matter the financial regret you had about something, some decision, financial decision you didn't take or you took wrongly in the past, will gone. You are a new you. On day 7 of the first week, okay, you will focus on the principle of Ubuntu starts with me. Ubuntu Economics start starts with me. Action. This is what you will do. Write a pledge to your future self and sign it. No matter what you want to accomplish in your life, write a pledge. Pledge. Write down I am or I, and you put your name. In this case, my name is EG. I pledge to do this, to create this company, to do whatever you have in your plan. When you finish to write down whatever you want in your life, you sign it. You sign it, and you go to a place, and you laminate this paper. That means you put plastic on it. They will burn the plastic on it, and these will not be able to erase. After that, you create some copy, and you put a copy everywhere in your house. You can see them at your door when you get in, at the kitchen when you go for food, at the bathroom when you go to take a shower before you leave, everywhere in your room, everywhere. Put these allegiance, this sentence, this pledge to yourself, to your future you. Why you should do that? This is the question this pledge will answer. What legacy do I want to leave behind? So, if you focus on what legacy you will leave behind, you will find exactly what you will do. Now, this is the first week. You do that every day, and you will start seeing things happening in your life. Let's go for the second week. 8 to 14 days. This is what you're going to do. The second week will focus on mastering money movement. And this week will build habits and ritual around wealth creation. This is all we're going to do with my friends. Day 8, second week. The principal action that we will do this day, it's the principle you will focus on this day. If you track it, you can transform it. If you track it, you can transform it, my friend. This is the action you will start with. Start a simple spreadsheet. You can find a Google spreadsheet to track your income, debt, and saving. And track all your debt, all your income, all your saving, and create a balance sheet. Why you should do that? What financial truth have I been avoiding? That will put you in a situation where you can see exactly how much is your debt, okay? How much interest you will pay on them, how much money you earn on a regular basis, how much you save on it, how much do you spend on it, and you will see if you're underwater or not. You will have a clear and precise situation about your financial. You will have a precise a precise view about how you spend your money and what you avoid. Sometimes you got a lot of debt, you want to forget about them. The debt will not forget about you. You have to understand your financial truth to figure out how to solve it. Now, on day 9, you're going to focus on another principle. Money flows to clarity. What do I mean by that? It's the action you will take is create a specific income goal for the next 30 days. I don't know which job you have, whatever you are doing. If you are making like $400 every week, it's $1,600 per month. If you want to double or triple this amount of money for the next 90 days, okay, create a goal. I want for my income to become, if it was like $1,600, 3 times $600 is 1,080, and it's 4,080. So you put in the next 90 days, I want my income to grow to $4,800. So why you should do that? When you do that, the service that creating this income goal will bring to you. It's a skill, or I can monetize right now. So whatever you're doing for money, if you have a goal, you will start thinking about all the possibility, all the gig, all the strategies that you can use to earn money. If you have a job, you will start a side gig. If you have a business, you will bring new product or new services, or you will multiply, or you will launch a marketing campaign to reach more people. No matter what you're doing, you will put 10 times more efforts to earn 10 times more. So put yourself a calendar goal for the next 90 days to multiply your income, right? Double, triple, or put it 10 times more. Day 10 and these 21 days challenging. This is what you're going to do. You're going to focus on investing on Ubuntu in action. What do I mean? What you will do? The action you will take. It's research one community investment group or cooperative to join. On day 10, no matter how much money you got in your pocket, go find a community investment group or a cooperative to join. When I'm talking about community investment group, that can be a tontine, a susu, a consortium, or you can create your own if you cannot find one. Call 10 people and create an investment group together. You have to do that on day 10. Why? This is the question that will answer for you. What stopped me from trusting collective models? So you will start build yourself inside a collective model. Day 11, principle. This is what day 11 stands for. Circulation beats consumption. Circulation beat consumption. Circulation beat consumption. This is what we mean. Share 3 community-owned business on social media. Find 3 businesses in your community and post review about them on social media, because you want. This is what will bring you. How often do I promote my people work? When you start doing that, people will notice that you promote their business. They will promote you too. Even if you don't have a business, they will write down under the review, "Thank you, Miss and Miss such and such, for trusting in your brand. You are such a valuable customer." These notification only can bring other, that will motivate other brands to reach out to you and pay you to write review about them. So start by review 3 things, 3 business in your community to promote them on social media, and do that every single week. On day 12, principle that you will focus on is every empire start with 1 brick. This is what you will focus on day 10, 12. So this is what you will do to make this happen. Block out 1 hour today to build a brainstorming on your business, brand, or hustling stuff. So no matter what you do when you got a job, it takes 1 hour to focus. What do you do today to build or brainstorm your salary boost, your business expansion, your brand, and your hustle? This is what the question that will answer for you. What the first revenue stream I can activate with what I know? Every one of us knows something that is valuable. I'm creating this real life coaching training session. It's valuable. I can put everything on a book and sell this book. Okay? You can create joke. You can cracking joke. You can start find a community club and put yourself in front of people, see if they will laugh when you're cracking joke. You might start a new career as a stand-up comedian. So this is what we are talking about, man. Expand your revenue. You need 3 sources of revenue to become successful. Not 1, minimum 3. And the wealthier people, they have 7. So on day 13, this is what you're gonna do. Wealth, love structure. This is what you will focus. Wealth, love structure. What action you will take to build a structure for wealth. What your first money ritual. Example, every Friday I renew my budget and update my goals. That's a structure. Or every Friday I will put 20, 50, $100, depending on you, aside, and I will create an investment account. So I put this money to invest. Question: does money ritual will money wealth love structure will create for you? What's one financial habit can I commit daily? So when you know that you have to put $100 in your investment fund every week, you will start drinking a lot of soda or a lot of Red Bull. Okay, you will save that money because you need $100 at the end of the week before you even think about anything. You put this money aside. You can put it automatically on your bank account. When you get paid, immediately your investment account take $100 or the amount that you want. Day 14 of the second week. So teach as you learn. Why you should teach as you learn? Because share one lesson from the challenge with a family member, a friend, or a child. Why? Because more you learn, and when you teach what you learn, the process of teaching, of transferring the knowledge to another people, will make you become more knowledgeable about what you have learned. So teaching as you learn. So you're watching my Booster Motivation Free Life Coaching Training Session, and you heard about Ubuntu Economics for the first time. You take notes, you learn. Whatever you learn, you appreciate. Teach that to another person. That will give you a better perspective about what you learn, and that will make you become more powerful in applying them in your life. So this is the question that will answer for you. When you share one lesson from this challenge with a family member, a friend, or a relative, somebody you interact with. The question: who needs this knowledge right now? Always ask yourself, who need this knowledge right now? Always ask yourself, who need what you know as knowledge right now? Knowledge is nourishment for the soul. Knowledge is nourishment for the soul. Knowledge is power and money. Anytime you pass knowledge to somebody, you save that person some money loss, and you give that person the power to earn more and to become more, to prosper in the future. So on the third week, between 15 to 21 days, you will try building and legacy activation. This is what you will focus, and this is the final stage uh, in to bring it all together. On day 15, my friends, you will focus on one principle: accountability fuel growth. Action you will take is schedule a weekly Zoom and person meeting with your Ubuntu Wolf cycle. Okay, and the first week, you remember you build a cycle. So create a Zoom meeting or a personal meeting, and meeting every week to exchange ideas and help each other. Question you that you will answer in that meeting: who in my life can I help? Who in my life can I help or helping me stay consistent? Who in your life you can help to stay consistent, or who in your life can help you stay consistent? So you have a consistency partner, somebody that make you become better every day. So on day 16, you will focus on another principle: visibility is service. This is the action you will take to make visibility look as service, because visibility is service. Record a short video about yourself, talking about Ubuntu Economics, and post it about your journey so far. Let people know and see your growth. Create a short video about yourself. This is where I start. This is what I'm doing now. Uh, you might say, I'm not where I want to go yet, but I'm on a process to build wealth. Da da da. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm on a process to create a company. This is what I'm gonna do. You post it on social media, what you've been accomplished so far, and let people see your growth and see how they will react. Because this action only will help you see who is your true friends and who can be your your partner for a joint venture. Somebody said will write down, yeah man, I see what you're doing. I support you. If you need any help, please reach out to me. This is how you will start finding people that you can be trust that can be part of your team. When you when you focus on this visibility service, this is the question this action will answer for you. What is my fear and want of being seen? Okay? Maybe you never let people know that you are an entrepreneur. Let them see you as an entrepreneur. Break with this fear. All right? Day 17, my friends. Principle ownership is protection. So, this is the principle that you will focus. This is what you will do to focus on this principle. Ownership is protection. Look up your credit score and review your business registration option. If you have a business, review it. If you have a credit score, track your credit score to see where you are and fix it. All right? And fix it. This is what you should focus about to this day 17, my friend. The question that will answer for you, what can I own this year, even if it's small? Every year, you should focus on own something. If it's not a new house, it might be a new car or a new business. Or might be you will buy some gold, you will save some money. You need to own something in your and you will buy action shares in a company. Shares in a company. Buy some share in Walmart, for instance. All right? Day 18, my friend. Principle legacy is a system, not a secret. Focus on legacy as a system, not a secret. So, this is the principle that you will focus on. This is what you will do to focus on. The action that you will take. Start your legacy folder. Will, account, business doc, login, etc. Build and write your will and account number, business name, document about your business, login and everything. Because you never know if something happened to you, your wife or your husband, your kids, they will have access to these documents and that will help them find whatever you left and they will maybe take over of it or use the money to build their own empire. This action will answer this question for you. If I pass away today, will my people know what to do with what I left for them? No matter how small it is, organize yourself. Day 19, my friend, you will focus on this principle. Your ancestors were investors. Your ancestors, my friend, were investors. Action. Go on the internet, do some research or your heritage, or do some research online, or your heritage practiced community wealth. Journal what you learn. Go online, use I don't know, AI or Google, research all your heritage, all your ancestors practiced community wealth. Journal what they learn. Learn from what they learn. And you will see what are you doing is not that different than what they learn. What insist this action will answer this question for you. What ancestral knowledge about money was lost in my lineage. You might think I don't know nothing about money. I don't came from a wealthy family. You will be surprised. All your ancestors know about money, and all educated you are, and you not know about what your ancestors maybe never been in school, maybe never attended school, maybe never been attended college. They knew more than you know about money. That will help you get back to your roots and understand you are from a lineage, you are from a lineage of wealth. On day 20, I want you to focus on the revolution must be ritual. The action you will take is create your own Ubuntu Wealth Manifesto. Keep it where you can see it. Okay? Write down what you want to do with using Ubuntu Economics and keep it in a place that you can see it. That will answer this question for you. What values will I pass down to my future bloodline? What value will I pass down to my kids, my relatives? My friend, on day 21, you will focus on this principle. We are the system now. And what action you will do to acknowledge that we are the system now, host or attempt a digital or in-person Ubuntu prosperity cycle, share the story plan the next move, or write me a DM, tell me you want to come on my show and you want to do your own presentation about or you use Ubuntu prosperity and or it's work for you. These action will answer this question for you. Or can I create generational system, not just generational income? My friend, you are more than knowledgeable than you think. You are more than powerful than you think. Your dollar, your spending has more value than you think. So at the end of these 21 days, you won't be the same. You will become a different person. You will have a tribe. You will be aligned in value. Know where your money goes. Have a daily ritual about money. Build something real. Detox all fear. Activate your cycle. And at the at the end, you will be living Ubuntu out loud. This is not a challenge, my friend, just to complete. This is not a challenge, my friend, just to complete. It's a lifestyle to commit to. My final challenge words to you on this series of Ubuntu Economics, okay, building communal prosperity. My final words will be: your people don't need another billionaire idol. They need visible, intentional. They need visible, intentional community first leaders. That's you. Let me rephrase it for you. Your people from your community, they don't need another billionaire idol that not like them, that not come from the same community base with them. They need visible, intentional community first leaders. And this leader is you. My friends, your hood doesn't need another savior. It needs structures, system, and local investors. That's you. And people from your Ubuntu local group. Your family doesn't need your apologies. They need your action. That's you. So no more waiting, no more wishing, no more wondering. Start today. Build this week. Circulate forever. Because We prosper together, not at all. I mean, we prosper together or not at all. We prosper together or not at all. We are prospered together. We prosper together or not at all. And we now choose prosperity. We choose Ubuntu economics. We choose us. And we choose style. We are going, we are developing our potential. We are claiming our power, and this is our hour of power. We are going forward. That's why we choose prosperity. That's why we choose prosperity. We choose to apply Ubuntu economics in our life and to build our community. We choose us because when our community is thriving, when our community is growing, when our community is prosperous, we are prosperous as well. My friends, that's the end of the fourth episode of Ubuntu Economics. Building communal prosperity. We spent 4 episodes in 4 days to lay down the basics of learning what our ancestors did, and that is available to us, and we can keep using these stream of knowledge to develop our stream of incomes. And our next presentation, starting tomorrow, I will focus on the way of pilgrim. That's a book, a powerful book that can change your life, and that is based on Ubuntu economics. So it will be a different topic. So I will walk in your inner path in a world gone mad, because this world is gone mad. So I will help you navigate in this world in a different way. And I will help you understand, or you can thrive when you connect to your roots, you connect with your ancestors. It will be unfiltered, persuasive, and we will use straight talk, no fluff, straight talk. I will see you tomorrow on the next episode. For the time being, I finished with the presentation. You are free to join me on the debate for those who are in this platform. Those who are watching me on other platform where debate is not allowed, I will see you on the next episode, my friends. That will be a pleasure to be with you. My people on YouTube, on Facebook, on Reddit, on VK, that's end for you. I will see you on the next episode. For my people on TikTok,